Welcome to the Sportier stream and the Rocket League Splash series here, everyone. We've got a best of 5 matchup for you all tonight. Our one and only matchup in the Rocket League Splash series today. I believe it's match number 7 in total. Affinity Sapphire versus Next2Nu Reapers. Earlier today, if you weren't here, we got to see the Vigilant Cup All-Stars Crew Battle Show match ended in a 4-0 sweep for Team Aviator. Again, our match coming up. Affinity Sapphire, Next2Nu Reapers. Sapphire did play last season. Of course, they're here this season as well, taking on Next2Nu Reapers, so a ton of recognizable names. Again, Affinity Sapphire were here last season in the Surge Cup. They were a new team at that point. Only major addition, obviously, being the being them adding in. Did I not do the roster correctly? Of course not. It's Hugh Dog, Office Walrus, and Sharky who's on this roster. My apologies, that roster not even close to connect. There we go. That's their roster. That's their roster coming in here against Hugh Dog, Office Walrus, Sharky coming in, who actually was their coach last season. And Sharky, and was part of the Affinity Sapphire roster then. They went into a regular season 5-2 record. Didn't do that poorly during the season either. Playoff run ended in the quarterfinals though when they lost the Team Not Found. So this season trying to improve on that. Now Team Not Found is in the Tsunami Cup. Next2Nu Reapers though have actually graduated last season. Last season he was on a Next2Nu team. He was on Next2Nu Nomads in the Riptide Cup. With Cloud Captain actually being his coach for that season. Since then, his roster's kind of changed a little bit. Obviously, he's added Cloud Captain as a player now, but again, you would remember that team last season, Next2Nu Nomads, won the Riptide Cup. So now coming into this season, we're going to see how they'll do in the Surge Cup with much tougher competition. It's a Week 1 match. Both these teams, so obviously trying to just get used to the Week 1 pressure. And our only real major match tonight here. Our only match left here tonight. Again, Affinity Sapphire, Next2Nu Reapers. Okay, we'll get to see how these teams do. Gray being a player who, again, just moved up. Doozy, I believe, may have been here last season as well. That's a name I recognize. Coda, I think, was here last season as well. So, and recognizable names, that's for sure. But I guess not. I guess not. Then I guess they might be newer overall. But again, these are definitely going to be names that you will be recognizing. Though we've seen a lot of great casts. So, well, as Coda, maybe I think the last team was on was Untitled Esports White in season 4, a team that a perfect regular season 1, but lost in the semifinals to Unknown Academy. And we have, again, for Doozy, I don't remember the last time we've seen Doozy on a team. I don't know if we've actually, I feel like he's been on a team before. I feel like I recognize that name, but I don't recognize him well enough here. Again, you should recognize Affinity Sapphire. All these players were on this team last season. So again, Sharky moving from coach to player. Definitely an interesting change, but been on this roster for a little bit, and one of the benefits they have tonight is that they did just come off of a win in the ATS Apex Cup over Zenith Gaming, so they are coming off a win. They are coming in hot against the Reaper side, who I don't think have played yet at all, and I don't think they have really at all. I don't know what kind of warm-up they've had. I'm sure there's some sort of a warm-up. Again, hopefully we'll get this match underway in just a moment. And we are waiting on these teams to get on in the lobby. As again, we're just waiting on, again, any slight updates here. As Doozy played with me on Untitled White, Makoto in season 4. Oh, Doozy was on Untitled White in season 4. Alright then, it's the same team. It's the same teammates. Must not have seen him. I did a Control F. So I must not have found him on Untitled White. Oh. It's not listed. Untitled Red. There you go. I was gonna say, he's not Untitled White. He's Untitled. He might have been Untitled Red. Right then, so both these guys were on Untitled. Interesting. Hey, right, he was on Untitled Red, who had a 4-3 record at the end of their regular season there in the Surge Cup. No, how will they do in the playoff bracket? Let's take a look. Untitled Red actually did pretty well. They made it to the top 4, losing to New Age Octane, the eventual winners, in the semi-finals. So, good on him. Actually, I was gonna say, I very like recognize Doozy. I do. He's definitely been here before. As again, this is in the Surge Cup. These guys coming back after a season hiatus. With Gray again, who just won the Riptide Cup. I'm sure Gray would love to prove himself here with the gameplay that he has. He's a lethal shooter. I would hope so. Be a pretty fun matchup if these players can get their shooting on and ongoing. And hopefully we'll get these players going in just a moment. I'm sure they're just waiting themselves. Yeah, Affinity Sapphire are here. We're just waiting on N2N Reapers. Joining in just about a minute or two. Or, what is a best of 5 here tonight for this series. Get your votes in, by the way. You have about 2.5 minutes to vote on who you think will take this one. Affinity Sapphire or Next2Nu Reapers. Seen again Affinity Sapphire, or we've seen Next2Nu earlier this week. We saw N2N, it was N2N Cosmos, almost reverse sweeping New Horizons. Affinity, the last time we saw him was Affinity Gamma when they got swept by 100 JM, but obviously it's the last time we saw the org. Affinity Sapphire, we haven't seen them in a little while, so nice to have them back. And we'll get this match started in just about a minute or two, as there they come. Panic is here, Cloud Captain and Gray, so their roster is here for N2N Reapers. This best of 5. Good luck to both these sides. We've got a series on our hands in Week 1. The Week 1 action continues for the Rocket League Splash Series. Affinity Sapphire, N2N Reapers. You get off to a good start in your season. One here would be lovely. Affinity Sapphire again are running on positive momentum, having just beaten Zenith Gaming in the Apex Cup, but you gotta take on N2N Reapers, a team that includes Gray, who again won the Riptide Cup last season. For Gray, he's gonna try to acclimate the best he can to the Surge Cup environment, a whole different environment, a whole tougher environment. Affinity Sapphire to prove for the second season in a row that they have what it takes to be a top team, hoping that this season can be one where they can improve. Sharky now playing alongside them instead of Averted. Affinity Sapphire early on the offense already. Hewdog has a perfect roll down, and oh, what a save from Panic. Hewdog needed to score that one. I mean, it was a point blank shot. Simply Buddy didn't really get the connection on it that he was seeking, and I don't know how this game has stayed tied already. That really should be goal 1. Affinity Sapphire should be leading 1-0, but what ifs aren't going to matter anymore. These teams, it's all about making sure you get the work done. I will say for Affinity Sapphire, even with that missed chance, our offense is coming out quite strong here in this game. And Sharky, infield, Office Walrus. He'll be blocked and away. Hewdog now. That touch, trying to find a self-pass, but Cloud Captain. Second touch, Office Walrus. Hitting it the wrong way as Gray's gone to the back wall. Hewdog will get the clear away, and so far between both these teams, it's really a lot of Affinity Sapphire answering the questions of N2N Reapers. Reapers, it feels like they need a little bit of time to get used to each other. But Affinity Sapphire is giving them this kind of space that they are looking for, and very respectful match from both these teams. No real major pushes, nothing crazy. It comes trying to just remove each other. Although Panic, he does go against that as Hewdog with a retaliatory demo, so maybe I was wrong about that assumption. As the demos are still raining here. Cloud Captain's got one. Sharky now beaten by Cloud Captain. Hewdog will win the race to the ball as Office Walrus gets that bump. Sharky now a demo. All of a sudden this game has turned into a lot of aggression and a lot of ruthlessness, so this early peacefulness has ended. These teams are off to battle, and it's a vicious one, at least so far. Hewdog. Office Walrus, oh, on the whiff! Hewdog will cut across the save. And Affinity Sapphire so far trying to hold on as N2N Reapers still searching. Cloud Captain Can't find that one. Gray in the midfield. Sharky will clear. And it's an opening in the backfield. Sharky has space to work with. No challenge incoming. Infield pass. Where's that shot? Office Walrus looking to take it. That one's gone up high. Cloud Captain will block. And Affinity Sapphire, again, when they get close to that, when they get their chance, aren't making the most of it. A couple times already this game, they've struggled to really recognize when the chances are as scary as they can be here for N2N Reapers. They're doing well at making these opportunities. They're not doing well at recognizing when they do work, when they should be taking their chances. Maybe this should be one. Sharky hit off the post. Office Walrus will turn back on it though. Panic returning. Oh, it's saved off the post. And Affinity Sapphire still searching. They're shooting. Picking up steam. Time running low. Office Walrus still. Double tap. Can't put it under the crossbar. Affinity Sapphire still playing on the offense. Has a good first touch from U-Dog. Sharky though, not able to receive it. As Gray again in the faces of his opponents, very similar to how he played on the Nomads last season. In your face, up in your face style. We didn't see that at the start of this game, but now that we've gone by a good amount of time, it's definitely starting to live into that kind of style. As here comes U-Dog, it will be easily kept up by Clap Captain Sharky. Set in towards the midfield. Boy, a little awkward there. Office Walrus nearly got beat on that dribble. And still no goals as this game feels like it's nearing its end. Gray, stopped by U-Dog though. Panic. Oh, he's not gotten on the end of that one. Affinity Sapphire just trying to push their way out. They will succeed, but that touch gets away from Office Walrus. And the Nomads still a chance to end game one, the new N2N side. Gonna come into this match with a ton of positive momentum. Maybe this is it, but the touch from U-Dog actually gonna help them out here. Panic. Maybe a chance infield to Gray. That one blocked off by Office Walrus. Sharky up, looking at 0 seconds to just take this one away and go to overtime. As Gray quickly off that kickoff. Office Walrus to block. U-Dog will look for that follow-up. Affinity Sapphire trying to get upfield. They had that early offense in this game, but multiple chances where they should have scored where they didn't. Affinity Sapphire really does feel like the team that deserves this game, but if you can't score on the ends of your chances, how much do you really deserve it? Office Walrus. Little roller on that side wall. Sharky will make sure that clear gets away from them. Sapphire still just trying to find something. U-Dog! Oh, he's got it! Exactly 1 minute gone by in the OT, and U-Dog will make sure it's 1-0. Affinity Sapphire! A surprising shot at the end of this game, but boy, what a shot it is. The series starts in their favor. The offense finally clicks for Affinity. The Affinity Reborn side. Game 1 will go to them, but the shooting definitely had its issues early on. And if they aren't able to score on their chances, they do open the door wide open here for N2N Reapers to respond. Nomads was Gray's last team. As Gray, oh, what a save early on. Next2Nu, I keep calling them Nomads. Reapers. You know, I can't see Gray without thinking N2N Nomads. I'm sorry, everybody. I've seen the Nomads, I think, a little too often. Here's Affinity Sapphire trying to go the other way. And for the Reapers, an early start already. A great start from Gray. Again, the real major question mark here from N2N. He's, again, just moved up from the Riptide Cup, so it's a much more awkward position for him to be in. Having to learn very quickly what it's like here in the Surge division. Sharky, get those bumps. We'll at least give Affinity Sapphire time to keep this ball going. Cloud Captain, that's the bump on Dog. Gray's clear, straight to Sharky, and he's already setting himself up for a second touch to the back wall. Gray will be on the end of it, but Dog to go for a net, and he's put the power behind it. Affinity Sapphire are up by 1 in game 2, but unlike last game, it's early, and there's still 4 minutes left, enough time to add to this lead. As maybe another one here, Sharky will be blocked by Panic. As Gray looking for that outplay next to New Reapers. It just feels like there's that miscommunication sometimes from this side. Affinity Sapphire team that definitely have that chemistry. Definitely have it better right now than the Reapers do. A lot of what they're going to need to land here. Oh, it's just great plays, Gray. Oh boy, that one snuck right by the radar. The Reapers have even the scoreline as... What a second touch that is. Dog never even jumped. At least for the Reapers, their first goal of the series. Cloud Captain now making it 2 potentially. Sharky will stop now, no boost. Has to have a follow-up challenge. Office Walrus doesn't done well, and that's gonna be an easy one for Panic. Office Walrus pushed up, and you really think that's one where Dog has to go for this. And simply put, that's one he has a much better angle on. I'm surprised he didn't call off that play. As Next2Nu Reapers, well, their first lead of the series now. They've very quickly added on that first goal. Affinity Sapphire, that defense that was so stalwart in game 1 has not done the same this game. Again, that offense is going to be the major question, I think, for Affinity Sapphire here, because at least from my experience seeing this team, they have progressively had issues with that offense. So in game 1, those issues arise. Here in game 2, it feels very similar. Not a lot of scoring. Next2Nu Reapers, really, that does give them, again, a huge opening. Come back in these games to take over if their offense shows up, which it has here. Office Walrus. Just get this dribble. He is running into players too. Sharky, oh, and he missed it completely. Panic, chance to make it free, and he's won the race to it. Reapers will go again. And Panic puts it on. Oh, there's a raid coming in from Nebula Esports. Thank you for the raid, Nebula. Hopefully your night's been going well. Hopefully everything's been going well. Thank you for the raid. We've got a great series here. Affinity Sapphire, Next2Nu Reapers. As Affinity Sapphire just trying to get on that scoreboard at this point. 2 minutes to go. Comeback still possible, but again, their offense has not impressed me this series. Next2Nu Reapers proving this game that they definitely have an offense that is definitely here and ready to play. Affinity Sapphire trying to win these challenges, trying to get upfield at this point. It feels like they're reaching for any play they go on offense though, and that means that for the Reapers, it's not going to be too hard to get that ball away. As Sharky, that's a drop down! Little pass in front, Sharky will make sure it goes. Credit to Affinity Sapphire for continuing to play in this one. Office Walrus, it finds Sharky. It's actually a little fake, he didn't even get a piece of it. An answer nonetheless here as... Why is my headset making sound? It should not be doing that. Come on, headset. 1 second, are you going to hear that beeping sound again? There we go. As the Cloud Captain will score on the other way. Again, apologies for my headset. I don't know why it does that. It does that periodically where it makes a really annoying sound that tells me that it's not happy about its cord. So I have to always fix it. There you go. Hopefully the headset's fixed. Hopefully you won't hear any more from it. I really hope it doesn't make sounds. It's Sharky off the kickoff. And it's a goal back. My goodness, this game has stayed close. As I think Cloud Captain he just forgot that he had to go to the kickoff there. And by the time he did realize, he was a bit too slow to it. And it's going to be 1 goal back for Affinity Sapphire. They're being gifted the opportunity to come back in this game. Realistically, N2N Reapers should not be giving them these kind of goals. And yet that's what we're seeing here. Affinity Sapphire should be taking the most out of this. Hugh Dog. Oh, what a shot. Sharky. Not in. Hugh Dog. Oh, he's missed the post. Office Walrus. High off the crossbar. And that was a chance for Affinity Sapphire. Another one. Cloud Captain. Sharky on top of it. Hugh Dog. Challenged by Gray, but Office Walrus waiting. A minute to go. Running down to those final 30 seconds and to the final end of this game. N2N Reapers hold the lead by a single goal. That goal solitary in its might, but Affinity Sapphire can definitely topple it over. Office Walrus. Double commit from N2N Reapers, and this is an opportunity here for Sharky to challenge. That net, a little vulnerable. Sharky, King Panic. But still, he's got control, and Ray will follow it up. Affinity Sapphire throwing all they can up to offense at this point. I'm running low for them, but Sharky wins the challenge. Hey, good job avoiding that bump. Now an infield pass. Sharky on the end of this. It's gonna bounce in front. Who's got it? Cloud Captain will be first. Sharky, Hugh Dog. Oh, he's hit the post. Another missed opportunity in Affinity Sapphire. It almost cost them game 1. It may cost them here in game 2. Cloud Captain. Gonna let this one drop. Gray will make sure it does. And that is a big win for the Reapers. Game 2 will be theirs. Now we go to game number 3. And again, one of the major issues we're already seeing here with this Affinity Sapphire side, again, is their ability to score. As chat is going insane. What in the world? Of course, World and Corky are in the middle of it. What is it with you guys? And Juicyberg. You guys are always doing something in chat. As we'll go into game number 3 here. N2N Reapers looking to take match point. Affinity Sapphire. Again, I present the question. Will they score or they need to? Oh my goodness, Hugh Dog. Well, that may have answered our questions quickly. And he needed that touch too. 13 seconds in. Be another one on. Panic will get back in time, so already a lot's going into that net, a lot going near that net of N2N Reapers. And they find more on the offense, but they just can't break out. Office Walrus double! Oh, it couldn't go near the net. It's off that bar and out. Now the Reapers go back. Maybe another one upfield. Affinity Sapphire beats the ball. Cloud Captain will go up. And he'll challenge again. No respect for Hugh Dog. Or maybe this creates the chance, but the Reapers won't attack. It's Cloud Captain. Affinity Sapphire. The clear away with Office Walrus. Sharky. No one jumping on that for the Reapers, and nearly cost them dearly, but they do have a breakaway chance. Panic. Sharky, great jog to a turn. And this game will move onward with the Reapers trying to keep this one going. Panic. Office Walrus saved away. Affinity Sapphire back onto defense. That 1-goal lead. Their defense again has definitely raised questions from last game, but it can play well, although they may not need it. Sharky unable to score there, and another chance for Affinity Sapphire. Really feel like they should be scoring on them. And the more they miss on these, the more they give the Reapers a reason to come back. The Reapers cannot win these 50s, and Once again, they're back on defense for another onslaught. As a pinch, U-Dog is blocked, Gray. Infield pass, Cloud Captain! Sharky's whiff creates that chance, and it's Gray and Cloud Captain all the way through. Take their chance when they come, and they take them when they go. And Next2Nu Reapers. This game will also be theirs. That goal back, and again for Affinity Sapphire. Those missed opportunities, those wasted plays are coming back to haunt them, but will they haunt them again? U-Dog was right on the bump, but another shot that goes wide, and that one was on an open net. The Reapers have been fortunate they haven't been scored on more this game. As Gray challenge him off his Walrus, and will lay right in the front bumper for U-Dog. On one! He snuck it past Panic! And Affinity Sapphire back in the lead again. As the demo from Office Walrus puts a smokescreen on Panic, and that's all they need is... What's up, world? Why are you pinging me? World is trying to ping me here. What are you pinging me for, World? What, do you need to, like, ask me something? I'm open to people, like, asking questions during these matches, but... Sharky. Stop by Clout Captain. U-Dog don't make it free, but... And it will be Panic there. Next2Nu Reapers have definitely shown a sort of deafness to their players on offense. Let me co-cast. No, World. No, not tonight. Maybe in the future, though. I wouldn't be against it. Just, not this match, obviously, but maybe in the future, World. If you want to message me on Discord, SportyFC, I'm definitely not against the idea. As Affinity Sapphire trying to push their way through. Sharky. Bump on Gray. U-Dog. Off the corner. Clout Captain will send this one back, and about a minute to go here for the Reapers. They need one to get this one underway. Gray off the post and in. Gray with the follow-up. And no matter how many times you can try to stop Gray, Next2Nu Reapers respond. As chat is going wild. Now Pompano is spamming my name. Hello, Pompano. Zoj is here. Juicyberg. World Krusty. Again, if you guys want to co-cast with me, I see a couple of you asking. If you're being serious or not, DM me. I'm not against that idea. I cast with a lot of people. As Affinity Sapphire right now. Playing on offense, but... still, they try to break their way through. Gray. Panic. Gets over one. That's a bounce awkwardly right in front of Affinity Sapphire's net. And they'll just panic this, clear this one away. Now maybe a chance for offense. U-Dog demoed, but not without getting that touch. Sharky can turn on this. And that there, open for the taking, but Panic will jump up early. 10 seconds remain. Affinity Sapphire looking to have the last laugh here on DFH Stadium. Time winding down. Office Walrus will tape it to the ground, and we've got our second overtime in a row. As Clout Captain. Off the back wall. Sharky. And looking towards the midfield. Gray will clear this one. And the Reapers. Maybe an opportunity is here. He's definitely forced it out. Off the bar. And Clout Captain would have liked to have that chance back. That one. An open opportunity to take, but he could not put the shot where he wanted it to. Next2Nu Reapers. Already back on defense. Affinity Sapphire doing quite the impressive transition so far this series. Now can they act on it? That net's open, and it will be Sharky. Affinity Sapphire taking match point here in game 3. A little 50 through, no one left except Panic, who racing his way back as well. will definitely go to Affinity Sapphire. That will be game number 3. DFH Stadium will be on the end of it. Next2Nu Reapers need to answer back. Game 4, match point for Affinity Sapphire. Here's their chance to take a win in week number 1. Everybody ready? Game 4, Topia Coliseum. Surge Cup matchup continues, but Affinity Sapphire can end it here, and already off to a great start is HuDog. A dribble towards the front post. HuDog, 4 seconds, not wasting any time to get on the board. And Affinity Sapphire, 1 goal closer to a victory here in week 1 against the reigning Riptide Cup champion in gray. HuDog looking for another one, but that touch straight to Clout Captain. And Affinity Sapphire, we saw how well this 1 goal lead lasted last game. It didn't do so well for them. Again, their major concern right now is making sure they get more. We're gonna shut down Next2Nu Reapers as quick as possible, and Office Walrus already trying to do that here. Up goes Sharky. That touch is good, but it will go in. I thought Freya was on the end of it. But that is a huge error. A little bit of a panic from Gray, but you would have expected him to get that save. Instead, it's now 2-0 for Affinity Sapphire. Office Walrus, right off the kickoff, looking for a little bit more on the offensive side. That pinch goes midfield. Sharky to net! Saved by Clout Captain, who will rush across. Reapers, and they're just struggling right now as a demo in front by Office Walrus, leaving it for HuDog. Great communication there. HuDog knew he had it. Knew that if Office Walrus got that touch, there's probably no goal happening. The communication on point for Affinity Sapphire, and it gives them a 3-0 lead here in the first minute. Next2Nu need to answer, and they need to answer very quickly. Those Affinity Sapphire are the ones who are just going to run away with it, and it feels like they are. 10 seconds later, and another falls in for HuDog. He's already got his hat-trick. As a selfless play from Sharky, ex-coach of Affinity Sapphire, putting his big brains to use. And for the Next2Nu side, and this is about as bad of a start as it can be here in the series. Affinity Sapphire already themselves in a position where I don't know if the Reapers are going to be able to come back from this. HuDog probably looking to just continue to take chances that he can get. Office Walrus looking in the midfield. Gray is facing the wrong direction, but no shot coming, and he can take his time, but not that much time. Sharky with the challenge win. HuDog was not the captain last season. That was averted, but obviously with averted not here. Took over that responsibility this season. And Manny's been stepping up, but Office Walrus has been stepping up too. His first of the game. Affinity Sapphire continue to just dominate right now. And that's the goal that may have just shut down so much more of this. Affinity Sapphire. 5 goals, and we're not even halfway through. Next2Nu Reapers. One of those bad starts that you can't seem to prevent, where it feels like nothing goes your way. Maybe they can get a goal back. Cloud Captain wants it, but that shot from Gray is blocked early by Sharky, and the Reapers, man, that is a opportunity, but again, it shows you just how this game has been feeling for them. It has been rough, to say the very least. And it only gets worse. That's going to be number 6. Oh, this game has gotten out of hand quite quickly. Affinity Sapphire really making a statement here in Game 4 to anybody else who dares to challenge them. This team coming in, the roster having been slightly altered. We have a lot more questions on this roster if they can compete and repeat last season. And well, against a other very solid roster, they're doing more than that. This is domination. Seven goals to none. And at this point, I don't have much, there's not much I can really say. In fact, maybe I just say nothing at all. Affinity Sapphire steamrolling Next2Nu here in Game 4. Reminder, this was a relatively close series. End to end, it's one of those bad games that you can't really shake off. Unfortunately, it comes at a terrible time. And Affinity Sapphire. Well, I think we just need to let this scoreline speak for itself. 7 goals. Next2Nu Reapers have not been able to pierce the armor. Affinity just looking better than ever in this matchup. While the Reapers will still look for at least one. They're going to see another go against them. Sharky with pinpoint accuracy. He's got 4 goals this game. And at this point, is there much else you can say about this? 8 goals inside the final minutes. The Reapers at this point just looking for 1 goal. Any sort of positive that they can take away from this game, because right now we haven't seen any of it. Not only will this mark the end of their series, it's going to mark it in a poor way, but Panic will respond, so at least the Reapers have brought our goal back. Goal in response here, Panic making sure that, again, that the Reapers do leave with something positive to take away. And inside that final minute, again, stay out of time at this point to let this series reach its end. It's Affinity Sapphire who, again, returning to the Surge Cup, looking for any win possible and any way to prove that they are the same team as last season. Still just as dominant. This is definitely a good starting point for them. Next2Nu Reapers not able to handle them. And as this time winds down, series will end for Affinity Sapphire. Our final match of the week here, and Affinity Sapphire will take it 3 games to 1. Congratulations to them, as thank you, Mystic Rocket League TV, for the raid. Came in a little late there, but thank you so much for that raid. Shoutouts to you all with the raid of 20. And thank you for joining the Spodia stream here as you got to just end, as you got to come in at the tail end of Affinity Sapphire, taking down Next2Nu Reapers 3 games to 1. Thank you for the raid, thank you for the follow as well, Mystic Rocket League. Again, I'm Spodia FC. You've come to the Spodia stream of the Rocket League Splash series. There's raid as well from Double. Thank you for the raids. We got some, not raids, follows. Thank you for the follows. Big supports. Adi Cannoli, thank you for the follow as well. Again, we're going to hopefully have a little interview with Affinity Sapphire. Tons of follows coming in. Again, we're on our race to 2,500. We're trying to get there as fast as possible. But again, Affinity Sapphire taking that win. 3-1 did not waste any time in that final game. An 8-1 scoreline. As another follow coming in, this time from Avery. Thank you for the follow. I'm assuming Avery, but so much. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you for your follow. I don't know why I'm saying congratulations. As here you go. I gotta get him to join us here. UDog, Office Walrus, Sharky joining in. 3-1 victory. Week 1. Returning to the Rocket League Splash Series for your second straight season here, all three of you. And it's gotta be and again, it's a big win. It's gotta be a positive sign for all of you. How are you feeling, UDog? Returning and proving that you guys still are just as good.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's fun. Welcome, Sharky. We had a few people want to come and try out, but Sharky harassed me into being the third man, so he's here. He's actually my university teammate for Rocket League, so it's good little time. So we're like, yeah, why not add him to the roster? And so far we've been enjoying it. For the scrims we've been able to, have. But overall, yeah, the new team's looking good, and Walrus is here because we have to bully somebody. So.
So.
Hello, Office Walrus. Well, again, it's still a big win. I know a lot of people asked, at the end of last season, can this team repeat it? Especially knowing, again, that roster did go through changes, adding in Sharky, replacing Averted. You feel like you've successfully proven those questions? Have you successfully proven that this team this season can still play at that same level?
Yeah, I feel pretty good about the change. I do expect another top 8, hopefully. I mean, just added a new dude. I really like Sharky, that final game was really feeding the shark there. He was really carrying the team, so I'm pretty confident in the new roster. And I hope to see great things from us.
Yeah, and I feel like Sharky's such an interesting, player to come into this, because you were the coach of this team last season. What has it been like changing from coach to player? What is the kind of the adaptation felt like for you?
It's really weird. Like, it's weird seeing it from like afar and like trying to help these guys like during the game. And like, I love these guys, love Walrus, I love UDog as well. But it's way more fun to play than to coach, to be honest with you. And like, I love being on the field with them, and like I still am able to coach, just not as effectively. But I'm still able to get like things done like on the fly while also playing.
Yeah, we definitely saw that too. You guys kind of brought that pressure. Well, still a lot more season to go. You do take on the Reapers, including Gray, who is an RLSS Riptide Cup champ. Next week, you got to play against Team A&D. You got some tough matches ahead of you guys, but coming this season, tell me, Office Walls, what's the confidence like on this team? What's the confidence level?
I think in general, we're just feeling pretty good. So anyone you really put up against us, we're confident. We're just gonna try to play our game, ball out, have fun.
And I love to hear that this team is confident that they can take on more. Again, congrats on your win of Affinity Sapphire, 3-1. You take the victory here against Next2Nu Reapers. Of course, still a lot more season to go, but if you guys can do anything like you did last season, I've seen you guys make a pretty good run in that final bracket. For now, though, we got to get some shoutouts going. So let's start with Sharky. Any shoutouts you have? Anything you want to say?
Shout out to everybody that works under Affinity. A special shout out to Soj. Love Soj, great guy. Shout out to my 2 teammates, love them. Shout out to my family. Shout out to all my friends watching right now. Love you guys.
Let's move on to Office Walrus. Is there any shoutouts that you have? Anything you want to say?
Shout out to my coworker Low Goat, always here supporting us, and shout out to Soj, Real G, really putting the team together, keeping us locked.
And now we're gonna end things off with UDog. UDog, is there anything you want to say to kind of cap off this interview?
Yeah, shout out to my parents, because I'm pretty sure they're watching right now. And then all my friends who I just sent the last minute text message to watch the game. And I'm looking at my text messages right now, and they're like commenting and stuff, telling me how I did. So it was fun. And then obviously shout out. So just love that guy. But yeah, W, have fun mentality, man. This team, the only reason why I started playing for Sapphire and Affinity and everything was just to have good vibes, and honestly that's brought us to top 8 and almost the semis last season in our first season ever together. So honestly, shout out all the fans, and yeah, we're just here chilling.
Again, you guys have done very, very well. Congratulations on your win here. Thanks so much for joining UDog, Office Walrus, and Sharky. Congrats on your win. Hopefully we'll see more of you guys in not only the Rocket League Splash Series, but also in the Ascend Tournament Series. I know you guys are doing pretty well there. Had a win tonight as well, so your night's been going well. Hopefully see a little bit more of you guys in the future in both of those leagues. But for now, have a great night. Take care. We'll hopefully see you again very, very soon.
You too, Sporty.
You too, Sporty. Appreciate it.
And with that, our night is over. You take a look at our schedule one last time. Again, a 4-hour sweep for Team Bistro earlier today for Team Aviator over Team Bistro. Obviously, we just saw Affinity Sapphire with their win, taking it over the Reapers 3-1. But for now, thank you all so much for joining the sportiest stream. It really does mean a lot to me. Let's get a raid here. Thank you all so much for joining this funny stream. Have an amazing rest of the night. We'll be live again tomorrow with more RLSS action. But for now, take care, have a great night, and be well. We'll see you soon.